So in this video, we're using a relatable illustration to break down the task Mr. Mendoza asked for and make it actually make sense. So in this case scenario, we're looking at a small fashion startup with a static website built using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and image assets, all stored in a GitHub repository. Now, the key detail here is this. Users are accessing the site from multiple geographic locations, and the team wants it to load fast, no matter where they are. So whenever you hear static website hosting, just think Amazon S3. And if you hear global users plus fast delivery, that's a content delivery network. In AWS terms, that means Amazon CloudFront. Alright, so the code is currently stored in GitHub. But what is GitHub? GitHub is a place where developers store their code online, track changes over time, and collaborate with other developers. So now the question is, how do we get all of this live for other users to see? Well, using AWS, we're going to bring in a couple of services, an S3 bucket to host a static website, and CloudFront to deliver it fast to users around the world. So now, what is an S3 bucket? An S3 bucket is an AWS storage service that stores files in the cloud, so they can be accessed or served over the internet. Think of it like Google Drive or iCloud. They store files online, and AWS does the same thing with Amazon S3. It's used to store things like files, images, videos, backups, and archive, etc. Now, think of a warehouse. Inside that warehouse, you've got boxes stored on shelves. That warehouse is Amazon S3. And those boxes? They contain your files. A box might hold a book, a tire, or anything else similar. In the same way, an S3 bucket stores your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all your image assets in this case scenario, ready to be delivered to users on the internet. But now there's a problem. You've got users in the Netherlands, Canada, and Singapore, and your warehouse is sitting in the UK. That distance means packages has to travel farther, and that takes time. This can lead to delay, and which is referred to as latency, and that is, some users might wait longer for the site to load, and in some regions, they may even spend more money to receive their package. And in cloud terms, they spend more on data just to access it. All of that adds up to a bad user experience. And if users are unhappy, your business could end up with bad reviews, or worse, lost customers. So how do we fix this? What if instead we had smaller warehouses located in each major city? That way, customers get their packages delivered faster without waiting for them to travel across the world. It also means customers don't have to spend extra money just to receive what they ordered. The result? Faster delivery, happier customers, better reviews, and people recommending your site to others. And that's what we refer to in AWS as CloudFront. Amazon CloudFront is a service from AWS that makes websites load faster for people all around the world. It keeps copies of your website in multiple locations globally and delivers that content from the location closest to the user. So instead of waiting on one faraway server, users get a faster, smoother experience. All right, now that we've walked through the case on the drawing board, let's jump into the AWS Console and see how this actually looks in practice. And before you go, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you in the next part right here on Dev with Jim.